So Peyton, definitely going to need it today if you were in class, that's for sure.
Yeah, the next couple, wet bulb is something interesting. A lot of people have never heard of that. It's just basically a better way to understand the heat index because it factors in things like the sunshine. So when we tell you the heat index, that's actually a number that's in the shade, believe it or not. So in the sun, it is way worse, and a lot of times you are spending your afternoons out in the sun. So it's that time of year you really should limit your time outdoors if you can. We'll have a hot day ahead, temperatures in the upper 90s this afternoon. That's one part of the story. The other part is the feel-like temperature. It's going to be climbing up to about 112 this afternoon, so we got to use that extra caution. And heat stress, it can sneak up on you very quickly. 1 minute you're fine, the next minute you've got that stress or even heat stroke. The rest of the week, very hot. Record temperatures are looking more likely tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Those are the 3 days where we could easily top our records set last year. And notice every single record for the next 7 days, 2023, 2023, all the way into early next week. So record heat is looking likely throughout the middle of the week here. We don't have much rain in the forecast. We've got about a 10% chance each day. That's it. Big rain, though, does continue for Debbie. It's a tropical storm this morning, sitting just south and west of Savannah. They've already picked up over 10 inches of rain in locations near Charleston. They could pick up another 10 to 15 inches of rain in these locations. So they are far from done with Debbie. The storm is currently moving at 7 miles an hour. It will continue to slow down into tomorrow and Thursday as it stays just south of Charleston and then eventually turns to the north. But that steady rain will continue out there for today, tomorrow, and even into Thursday. There it is, slowing down tomorrow, sitting south of Charleston. It's not until Thursday that it starts to move back north, and then it finally gets a movement to it. But it's going to bring some rain up the East Coast through many of our big populated centers, from D.C. to Philly to New York to Boston. All going to see heavy rain from what's left of Debbie later on this week. You could see that with our rainfall map here. The worst of it's certainly going to be in South and North Carolina, but then as you get further up the coast here, even 5 to 7 inches for places like New York City. That can lead to flooding. Elsewhere in the tropics, we continue to track our tropical wave. It is currently situated in the extreme southern Caribbean. Now, anytime it's this far to the south, if we can keep the tropical wave near land, that's not a bad thing. That will usually keep it on the weak side. Now, what we're going to be watching here is just how active this tropical wave is into the weekend. Right now, we've got a big ridge over the central and western U.S. That's what's left of Debbie. There is a weakness in the ridge. So the wave, as long as it stays weak, it's going to stay down here close to land. Now, once we get into the weekend, the wave is going to start to approach the western Caribbean and the Yucatan Peninsula. This is where things get tricky. If the wave is still weak, it's probably going to stay trapped under this heat ridge. If the wave organizes at all, it may feel a tug to the north from this trough. So we'll have to see just how organized the wave is. Best case scenario is it stays so close to land that it's never able to organize, and that would keep it trapped under the ridge with it not really developing or being a problem for us. So something we'll watch long term, but most models have been hanging on to the idea that it stays weak and stays trapped under the ridge. We'll cross our fingers and hope that's what it does. But this is what we've got the rest of the week. That intense heat, the dangerous heat continues as highs will hover near 100 degrees. This is the air temperature. Remember, the heat index will be in the 1-teens at times. And that is the dangerous part with all this. Your overnight hours are going to stay plenty warm, low 80s here on the South Shore during the overnight hours, upper 70s on the North Shore. It's not until this weekend we start to see that ridge get a tad weaker, and our rain chances are slightly higher, although not a whole lot of rain. Still about 99 on Saturday. Red dress run's going to be a scorcher. Dirty linen night's going to be hot as well. And then by next week, Sunday and Monday, our highs are back in the mid-90s. Brandon.